Uh, I'm here again, and today I want to talk about Amber Rose, man. And I want to talk about, you know, just what she represents and how she is, uh, you know, putting uh, the younger women at risk, giving them certain advice. So let's just take a look. First of all, I have nothing against Amber Rose. I don't think she's a bad sister. I don't think she's a bad person or anything like that. I think she's just a product of the misinformation of the womenist movement. She unfortunately got caught up in that, and she tried to do some good things to help some women that were um, vulnerable, such as sex workers and women that dressed provocatively in all situations. She tried to do some good work to help them, but I think she misunderstood how to go about doing that. And so we're just gonna dive into it, and hopefully, man, she can see this or somebody close to her, and try to give her some help on, moving forward. You know what I mean? I think that she's in a critical situation, and she's calling out for help, and I hope somebody close to her will hear that call, man, and be able to help her. Or I'm here, what I mean? I'll sit down and talk with her. I don't want nothing from the little sister except for hopefully she can pull herself up out of the depression that she's in. It's clear that to me that she's in a depression. So, and it just goes to show you that, man, just because you get a lot of attention from men doesn't mean you're in a good place mentally. Um, okay, so let's start. As you can see on the screen here, this is Amber Rose. I have other pictures of Amber Rose, you know, where she was, but I want to show you the progression. See, she started out very feminine, and that's what attracted a lot of the men to her that she's had. Now, she's had a lot of different partners. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean over 10 or 15 partners. And that's, I mean, for the average woman, on paper, that's a lot. Most women have way more than that off paper because a bunch of guys that they don't even count, but they got a hold to them some kind of way. But I'm talking about the on paper guys. It's usually not that many, but Amber Rose has been a proponent of being able to have as many partners as you want and still hold your value, even though there's nothing in the universe that holds the same value after use and time. But anyway, she some kind of way wanted to have that be the standard. Okay, so that being said, let's look through her dating history and let's see what has been going on. Okay, I got it here on the other screen here. 38 boyfriends in total, one husband, and at the present time, 36 years old. She currently is dating a man named Alexander Edwards. I'm not too familiar with this guy, but I think he's a music producer. Uh, uh, Real name is Amber Levonchik. She's born in '83. She's a model. Let's see. List of boyfriends. and we can go down to dating history. Currently dating Alexander Edwards. Been dating him for 2 years and 8 months. Before that, Monte Morris. Dating him for 3 months. Before that, Kyrie Irving, the hoop star, for the Nets. Dated him for a month. 21 Savage. Dated him for 9 months. Ben Simmons. Holy smokes. Just a brief interlude there. Akon, the rapper, 2 months. Offset, the rapper, 2 months. Val Chmerski, whoever that is, 5 months. Joe Budden, maybe a little interlude. Sin Santana, it's a female. Okay, just a brief interlude. Terrence Ross, whoever that is, I think it's an actor. Miles White, I think that's another actor. Eric Andre, holy smokes, digging in the bottom of the barrel, man. Well, here she did better. Odell Beckham Jr., a year and 8 months. Machine Gun Kelly, 3 months. Lil Wayne, just a little interlude there. James Harden, 2 months. Nikki Murderis, just a little interlude there. Quincy Brown, little interlude. Nick Cannon, holy smokes, 4 months. Samuel Eto'o, just a little interlude there. French Montana, 3 years, 6 months, holy smokes. Nick Simmons, 1 month. Rosa Acosta, man, she don't discriminate. 1 month. Wiz Khalifa, married Wiz Khalifa for 2 years and 11 months. Then she had a child by him. Let's see. Amari Stoudemire. I didn't know she was that old. 1 month. Brooklyn Brand. Just an interlude. Drake. Holy. Jerezy. 1 month. Darrell Revis. Just a quick interlude there. Eddie Murphy. Just a quick interlude. Fabulous, the rapper, I believe. 1 month. Reggie Bush, the football player, 2 months. LeBron James. Get out of here. LeBron James, a quick interlude there. Chris Brown, a quick interlude. Kanye West, 1 year, 9 months. Amaya Scott, a short interlude there. Trayvon Haynes, 3 years. And Ernst, 2 years. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Unfortunately for her, that is really tough. That's really tough. And all those relationships with all those different guys. I told you guys before, when you have relationships with different men, what's going to happen is, and you're taking their essence, you're going to have women that have, they're going to have indecisiveness. They're going to have indecisiveness because they have so much extra DNA that the body has to regulate and account for, and it's like taking steroids. Your body has to regulate around the steroids. It has to make sure the steroids, do the best it can to make sure the steroids, that foreign DNA doesn't take over the DNA of the rest of the body. So it has to capsulize it. But if you have 38 sets of different DNA in your system. The body has to capture. So that is making the decision process move much slower than somebody who doesn't have all that different DNA in their system. So that's why we see the unraveling of this person. The same thing with sex workers. That's why you see them unravel so much, because all that foreign DNA in a woman is not good. I always tell women you have to do a total body cleanse, because if you don't do a total body cleanse, you'll have all that extra DNA that the body has to account for, just so that that DNA doesn't get into the mainstream of the body. So every decision has to go past figuring out, okay, if we execute this move, how do we execute this move and still maintain the integrity of the original DNA without letting this other foreign DNA get into the situation. See, everything that every decision the body makes, your brain makes, that has to be accounted for. That extra DNA has to be accounted for. Now, how did we get here with Amber Rose? How did we get here? Well, I'm kind of giving you a preview. Because she's always had this openness to sex, at this level with almost any type of dude, as long as he's in the entertainment industry, this is what's opened her up to these situations. And so she doesn't know how to make good decisions because she's got all this foreign DNA in her. I bet you, if you give her 1 month to clean her system out and get all that foreign DNA out, do a good herbal cleanse and get all that foreign DNA out, I guarantee you she'll clean up in a minute. But she probably doesn't even realize that that's having a serious effect on her body and her mental state. So, I mean, anybody that's going to get tattoos on their forehead, that's a clear sign that somebody's asking for help. And I hope her people, man, help her, man, because I don't want to see her injure herself or injure nobody else, or, just do something crazy, man, because she's looking for something that she'll never get. You're looking for the attention that you once got, you'll never get, because you're not the same person. You're older. You've put tattoos all over yourself. You basically have, scarred yourself, and people looking to really do you in the right way are not going to be looking towards a person with all them scars on them. When you get a bunch of tattoos like how you got them, that is telling a regular person this person has serious issues. You're basically advertising that. You saying by having all them tattoos that are visible, you're saying, hey, I got serious problems. I am in trouble. And I need another person that's in trouble to deal with me. That's what you're saying to regular people. I know you as a person who get all them tattoos, you think you saying, I'm made of fire. But you're really not made of fire. You in pain, and you calling for help. And I hope somebody around this little sister helps her, man, and helps her put her back on the track to trying to get her life back together, instead of chasing all these dudes around, looking for something in a man that you ain't never going to find in a man, because you always showing these men that you're willing to play the short game. So that's all they looking to do, is play the short game with you. They want to get on. There's some of them that's so stupid. They want to get on. They want to be a notch on your belt. She has, done things like the slut walk, and I understand what that's supposed to do. The slut walk is supposed to bring awareness to violence against women. I get that, but the way it's set up is not good. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do for men, because of the way it's set up. It needs to be set up in another type of way, so that men can understand that, yeah, man, violence against women is a bad thing. See, I understand what you're trying to make happen, but you're just not doing it in the right way. Anyway, I feel sorry for the sister, man. I hope somebody close to her reaches out to her, try to help her, man, and try to look at her and say, see, it's the problem when you got too many people around you that say, yeah, that's cool, you can do, and that's all you want around you. Those people brought Hitler down. Those people brought all kind of people down, man. Brought Caesar down. They brought Nixon down. They brought a lot of different people down. That if they would have had people around them that said, hey, this is what you should do, instead of doing what you want to do, then maybe you could have the humility to listen to them. Maybe things will go different. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Amber Rose. I don't think any young girl should be following her advice at this point until she gets her own life together. I don't think you should be following her advice. I don't think you should be going out on no walks with her. If you want to bring awareness to women, violence against women, do it in another way. The slut walk is, in my opinion, not the right way to do it. It doesn't put women in a good light. It has a good message, but the message is surrounded by so much foolishness that it's hard for most men to get to the message. So if you want men to get the actual message, set it up another way, in my opinion. And somebody please help this little sister. Help her. She is crying out for help. And and lastly, you young women that's following Amber Rose, stop following the herd. Stop following the herd. Stop following the people that's leading you and pushing you off the cliff. Because this sister can't even make her own life work right, but she's giving you advice on how to make your life work. No. If you're going to take advice from somebody, try to take advice from at least people that can prove that have proof of concept. These people don't have proof of concept, where the concepts they're giving you, they can't even prove it in their own life, but they're giving them to you. And they got open doors to prove that what they say works, but they just can't do it. Anyway, tell me what y'all think. Am I crazy? Is Amber Rose crazy? Who makes the most sense here? Me or her? Or the world? Who's better? Anyway, let's all pray for the sister. Hopefully she'll get some help. Somebody in her camp will get her some professional help, and she'll be able to, put his life back together. All right. Peace. Oh, never be the aggressor. Never be the aggressor.